The sunlight creeping through the blinds forces me awake. The light burns my eyes. Groggily, I gently release myself from Natsuki's arms. Peering at the clock, I realize it's almost midday. I stand at the foot of the bed, pulling my boxes and a fresh pair of jeans on. I leave our room as quietly as possible. Heading downstairs, I hear a faint knock on the door. Head over, taking a glance through the peephole. I see a courier walking back to his van. I don't remember ordering anything. Open the door and see the small box he delivered. I take it back to the kitchen, inspecting the label. It's from my mother. Ooh. MC's parents. Ben's parents in this case. Oh god. Oh, never mind. Whatever. I thought of something strange. Forget it. I haven't had anything sent from her in ages. She's hardly been able to respond to my texts or calls. Although having the house to myself is quite nice, I wish she hadn't moved across the country for work. Interesting idea. Well, I guess it's a pretty common idea you would have. Moving to the counter, I start boiling a pot of coffee. I take my box cutter knife from the drawer and slice along the taped edge. I cut the tape, holding the bubble wrap close, revealing a new expensive looking watch. Discarding the box cutter, I see there's a note alongside the box. She has very clean handwriting. Son. I know it's been a while since we've spoken, and for that I apologize. Your father and I have been promoted at our firms, making our schedules much stricter, which means I have been totally unable to return your calls. On top of this, our promotions have made our positions here permanent. While we're gone, the house will have to be your responsibility entirely to look after. I hope that you will have a chance to visit us when school year's over. We do miss talking to you, and well, I'm sure this will be long overdue. I spoke with Sayori's mother about what happened today. I'm terribly sorry you had to see what you did, but both extremely proud of you for how you handled it. I had to see what you did. So consider this a gift from your father and I. Hope to speak to you soon. Love, Mom and Dad. Son. I wonder how they'll react when I tell them Natsuki is living with me. Who am I kidding? They'll just be happy I finally have a girlfriend. I remove the off-white box from its packaging. I'm faced with a smaller green package. That must have been quite the promotion. I delicately flip open the lid. The watch's glare is nearly blinding. I lean back in my chair, staring at the glimmering timepiece. Oh wow, Ben! Huh? What's that from? My parents. Oh. Natsuki can take her eyes off the box. I can't blame her. The golden face and band are enough to entrance anyone. I close the box carefully. Natsuki pours us both a coffee. She joins me at the table, gently placing my mug in front of me. Thanks, Natsuki. She nods and takes a sip from the mug. Mug. So, do your parents usually send you such fancy gifts? Not like this, but they get good promotions, I guess. Where are they anyway? Well, they both had to move because of their jobs last year. Well, they're fine with letting me stay here until I'm done with high school. After that, I've basically got to get a job ASAP. For now, though, they've set up a weekly allowance that get transferred to me. Just for groceries and other stuff. It's nothing too crazy, but it's enough to not go hungry, I guess. As those words exit my mouth, I realize what I've said. Crap. Natsuki squirms a bit in her seat, but doesn't seem all that bothered. Yeah, I figured. I don't really know what he does. He'd usually be gone by the time I woke up for school. Kinda weird, huh? Not even knowing where the money comes from. I don't want to have to dwell on this subject for much longer. After all, I want to taint our day alone together with the thoughts of that piece of... Listen, did you want to do something special today? Not exactly the smoothest subject change, but Natsuki's eyes widen with my words. Like what? I was thinking we'd go on a proper date. What do you mean? I want to take you out to do something. Just the two of us. How's that sound? Oh! Well, that sounds great then! What do you have in mind? Well, there was a cafe. It's not too far from here and the pastries were delicious. I was thinking we'd go back to the cafe. I really liked the place. Looked like you did as well. Yeah, it was really nice to forget about the whole thing theory. Wanna go get ready then? Sure. She's still like wearing like his clothes as her pajamas. Natsuki immediately slides out of her chair and books it upstairs. I mean, of course, it could just be that they didn't want to draw any more clothes or look for any more clothes. But I just like to think that she likes wearing his clothes as her pajamas. Natsuki, yeah. I can't help but laugh. She's genuinely adorable. I take our mugs to the sink and await Natsuki's return. She's in the bathroom, probably fixing her hair or something. I put on fresh pants and a shirt. Right, she always sleeps like with her little buns. Her little ponytails on the sides. Her twin tails. There. Small twin tails. I put on fresh pants and a shirt. What if you were going to be there? The streets are noticeably empty even for a Sunday. I pull open the glass door to the cafe, letting Natsuki hop onto the building. Into the building. I pull open the glass door to the cafe, letting Natsuki hop into the building with an expression of utter glee painted across her face. He wanted to say ladies first, but I'm interrupted by a hand slugged into my shoulder. Ow! What the hell? Natsuki flashes a quick grin, winking at me from inside the building. I shake my head as I step inside. Oh, she's still wearing his clothes. If I go find a table for us, you can go order. Yeah. Oh, Ben, could you get me a couple of the pastries I had last time? I really liked them. Okay, sure. Anything else? Maybe a drink too. Something sweet. Natsuki sits herself at a booth near the back of the cafe. I order both of us the same pastry, getting Natsuki a glass of orange juice. To place our order, I head to the booth Natsuki chose for us. As I walk towards her, I can't help but notice that the cafe is rather empty for this time of day. It must be because it's a Sunday. Regardless, I take a seat opposite her. So, didn't you say a couple nights ago you were gonna head out and buy us a new volume of the Fairy Girls? The latest one? It's a bit pricey, don't you think? Well, yeah, I guess. I just assumed you had enough to get it. You know, with the watch. Your parents. I do have enough, you know. I'm just a bit curious about how Natsuki scoffs sarcastically. Psst. You're just putting off reading it with me, aren't you? What? No! I'm just a little bit wary of how I actually spent my money is all. You never know when you might need it. Besides, we haven't gotten through half of the set we have yet. I'm not really in a rush to buy it now anyway. It'll probably be another week before we even finish off this volume. I guess. I will get around to it though. Promise? I promise. The barista calls out our order. I must admit, when there was like the ladies' food, I thought someone else had entered him. That's why I went silent for a moment. Like either Yuri or maybe even like Natsuki's father or something. Wasn't there some... My friends spoke about some reactions. Maybe it's later or it's related to the Redux. The barista calls out our order. Anyway, just move on. Give me a second. Exiting the booth, I make my way to the counter where the barista is busy taking someone else's order. They've left 2 small plates with a pastry each on the counter. The glass of juice is next to it. Seeing as I haven't yet paid, I leave a note covering the bill in place of our order. I pick up the plates in one hand and the glass in the other. So I return to the table. Natsuki immediately snatches her pastry. I love these things. I'd have guessed. Natsuki has already wolfed down the whole thing in only a few quick bites. She seemed completely oblivious to how quickly she was eating. I glance her a quick grin before taking a bite from my own pastry. It's delicious. Oh wait, it's delicious. Natsuki, her eyes wild with excitement, leans over the table and attempts to take a bite from my pastry. I instinctively pull back, holding the pastry out of reach. Hey, leave mine alone! Fine. She returns to her seat. I return to mine. Hurriedly, I munch down on the rest of my pastry quickly. As I do so, Natsuki snaps to her right for a moment at the sound of the door swinging open. Just another guest. She turns back to me, bringing the orange juice to her mouth and taking a sip. Thanks, Ben. Oh god, that was... Thanks, Ben. It's no problem. Anything for you? She grins at me. A few awkward moments pass as she gulps down her orange juice in silence. You turned this colder. Ready to go? Just about, yeah. We both slip out of the booth simultaneously and I neatly stack the plates and the glass for the barista. Sorry, I stood up for a moment. Because it was pretty hot in the room. I open the door for her and we make our way out to the street hand in hand. As we approach the door, Natsuki stops me. Ben, thanks for taking me out. It really means a lot to me. I love you. I love you too. The 2 of us enter the house and head to the living room. Natsuki takes the remote and finds us a show to watch. Hey! Are you hungry yet? I look at the clock. Somehow hours have passed without my knowledge. Every time this music starts, I think it's like a beating heart and I get like anxious, like, is something wrong? Not really, are you? Nah, I ate way too much at the cafe. I am a little thirsty though. Do you want me to fix us a drink? Natsuki nudges her leg and removes her head from my shoulder. Yeah, thanks. I head to the fridge, take one of the remaining bottles of wine, and pour the both of us a healthy glass. I struggle to fit the cork back into the bottle before returning it to the fridge. No bottle service today? No, we have school tomorrow. If we hadn't missed the majority of last week, I'd be more than happy to drink the whole thing. I can't imagine tomorrow will be an easy day. You're right. It's too bad we can't just keep bunking off. I know, it'll be hard to get used to attending classes again. I hope... Like her father, what if her father like contacts the school? And like... Oh no. We finish our glasses of wine, watch a few more shows and head upstairs. I think I'm just gonna shower now. It should save a bit of time in the morning. Natsuki gets to the ensuite bathroom while I head to the main. I flop down into my bed and stare at the ceiling, hearing the water cut out from the ensuite. I decide to wait for Natsuki before I pull the covers over. Then, Sam sees Natsuki in her towel. I can hardly see her in the moonlight. Natsuki throws a towel to the floor, pushing me back onto the bed. Up didn't have sex because he didn't consent yet. There was no consent given, and I don't like that. Even for the kisses, it sometimes is like at the beginning. By now, I feel like they probably have like an understanding when it's okay or not. But I kind of feel like there should have been a bit more consent about what they're doing, and this just felt. But like he didn't have the ability to say quickly enough or something. I'm assuming he wanted it to, but I feel like she should have asked beforehand anyway. But maybe they were just sleeping naked together. Like some people do that. Some people sleep naked. And maybe they're doing that together because they're comfortable now with each other's bodies. Doing that. Being so vulnerable with each other. Anyway, it's Monday now. I wonder if they've overslept because Natsuki doesn't seem really happy. Oh, crap. Can feel Natsuki staring beside me. Outstretched arms brush along my shoulder. I yawn, mouth wide. Mouth open wide. What's up? We're gonna be late, dummy. We gotta get going. She clambers out of bed and I hear my bedroom door slam shut. I wrench my eyes open and rise from my bed. Go where? School! Oh, yeah. Crap. I begin hastily ransacking my drawers in an effort to find my uniform. I quickly throw on my pants and shirt, followed by my tie. Natsuki emerges, tying the ribbon of her uniform. Ben, do you know what my jacket is? Not a clue, love. Ugh. Damn it. I pull the jumper over my head, followed by my own blazer. You want mine? It'd be massive on me. Thanks, but not really. Alright. I just hope I don't get told off. I doubt it. Just don't worry about it, okay? I think you have to worry more about the teachers questioning where you've been the whole week. Did you contact the school? Or, depending on where you live, do you need to... I'm pretty sure you'd have to contact them. When you're like sick or something. I rush downstairs, Natsuki right behind me. Putting on my shoes, I swing the front door open. Come on. Yeah, I'm coming. Slamming the door shut behind us, we rush to school. Kind of like how the blazer also looks like without the uniform looks like without the jacket. We made it on time, thank God. Walking through the courtyard, we part ways with a light kiss as we depart to our separate lessons. See you later. Love you. Love you too. I notice a couple of students whispering and pointing in our direction. I have to assume they're just jealous that I don't have what we do. I turn and flip them off before hastily making my way into the school building. Okay. I hurry through the corridor towards my first lesson. As I turn a corner, I bump into someone, nearly knocking them backwards. Okay. I was already wondering. It's one of the girls, but who? The flash of purple I saw as they fell tells me that it was Yuri. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, Ben! It's fine. I was hoping to see you, actually. You see, we need to talk. I don't think now's the time, Yuri. I've got a lesson to get to. So do you, right? I suppose. But I wouldn't mind too much if I missed it. Besides, this is important. We'll talk later, okay? At the club? I tried to walk away and she grasped my arm to stop me. Hey! This needs to be private. Just the two of us.